So hey everybody, I thought I would do a video on the books that I have here, the ones that I originally purchased. Like, they're some of my first the oldest books that I have in my bookshelf. I've kind of been going through and trying to figure out exactly what kind of books that I want to keep. I have to admit, originally in the beginning, I was more looking for anything with Japanese on it. It didn't matter what it was about or if I could even read it, really. And around where I live, we don't have a lot of, it's impossible to just walk into a store and find something with Japanese, something in the Japanese language to study or practice with. So, in that case, whenever I ran across anything, it didn't matter what it was, I ended up purchasing it just because it had Japanese in it. So that was probably about a year to a year and a half ago. And I have a lot of older books that I've been looking through, and I think I finally came up with certain books, although I think I'm going to keep that one. Certain books that I am going to. This isn't everything, because I haven't gone through my whole bookshelf yet. There's a whole stack there that I intend to donate a lot of those, but I haven't really read them enough yet to want to give them up quite yet. So we have just simple books here. And like I said, back in the beginning, it didn't matter to me what the topic or what it even was. It's still there at the bookstore around, the bookstore that I go to. It's a little book. It's a little manga comic strip book. And I can't remember the name of it. Maybe I'll get a picture of it someday. But it has the craziest cover, and I see it there every time I go. Nobody wants this thing. It's a really weird looking cover, and the manga in it is really weird looking too. I can't believe I never took a picture of it. Like I said, it's pretty rare to find any type of language books, anything other than Spanish. I even see a lot more Chinese than I do Japanese. Little Korean, but not much. I probably see more Japanese than Korean, but right here I have a stack of books that I intend to donate because I no longer want them, pretty much. The first one, I think I did a review on this book. Honestly, if you have already completed or you already own Genki or any type of beginner intermediate textbook, don't get this book. Everything in here is pretty much the same types of sentence structuring that you're going to get in a basic grammar book. So I'm pretty sure I have done a review on this book before. It's not a bad book. Maybe this one would be a good one to start before going to Genki, because there is romaji in here. So if you haven't quite learned the kana, the alphabets, then this one might be. But I've done a video on this one. So bye that book. And you've seen this one also. This one's the Oxford Japanese Dictionary. These are really good dictionaries. I really like this one. This one's a really old one, but it has a basic, the level beginner to intermediate. I think the Oxford dictionaries are a really good one to go for, especially in beginning Japanese. I really like the layout of it. It's just really nice looking. I'm pretty sure I have a video on all of my Japanese dictionaries. This book is in there, so if you're interested in it, then check that video out. But there's that book. So bye this book. It pretty much, I have no use for it. I have 2 electronic dictionaries, and I have at least 3 Japanese dictionaries. So this book really has no purpose. It just takes up room on my shelf, so I will be getting rid of this book. But like I said, Oxford makes a really good dictionary, even though this is really old. And it says new, but this one's pretty old. I even still have the receipt for it, so I got it half off. But yeah, I really like it, but there's no point in keeping it. So there's the English Japanese dictionary. It's gonna be donated. Let's see. I I've read some of this. I never heard of this anime before. I really don't know much about it, honestly. When I first got these were like some of the first books that I ever purchased. I just got the whole collection, and I remember bringing these to work, or I brought one to work, and I would read it on my breaks, and like this was like the first real practice at reading Japanese that I got was through these manga. And it's kind of cool because they have the really old kanji used for numbering. I don't even remember them, so I'm not gonna say them. But you can see the numbering system right there, and you can notice, you will recognize some of them. Roku, Go, Yon, and then there's really weird looking ones too. Those are actually the kanji I believe that they use for like checks and things like that. It's like counterfeiting going on. They don't let you write the kanji ichi on a check to be cashed or whatever, because it's so easy to manipulate that one line into another number. So they have these complicated kanjis for like 1, 2, and 3, and that's these right here. I don't remember which one's which, but they're specific. Maybe I'll look them up. They're pronounced the same and everything, but they're just written really detailed, so they can't be mistaken for another kanji. But I don't know if I've done a review on these. It's like I said, I've never heard of this animation or this manga before. I think it's animated now, but it's really old. If you need somewhere to start, I mean, manga is a pretty good option. But like I said, I don't read these. I've read a little bit of them. I never plan on reading them again, so I pretty much got what I could out of these, and I'm going to donate them. Hopefully someone else can find them and practice their Japanese. But so yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to these books. So, and then I actually have never read this. I wonder if I should keep it a little longer, but I really don't think I'm going to read it. I actually saw this at Book Off. There is no furigana in it, so it would be a little bit more of a challenge. It's called Paradise Kiss, so I actually don't know much about it, or if it's any good. I kind of showed it in my first bookshelf tour. It's a really old one. And then I found this one too. Another really old manga. See, I'm just getting rid of these because I really don't need them. Like I said in the beginning, they draw really cute cats. Sorry for the noise. Anyway, back where we left off, I'm donating this manga. We have that. And GTO 1, 2, and 3. Kind of got it just to see if I like it or was interested in it. And it's alright. I mean, picture of a butt on the back. But I'm doing to donate again. Didn't really read them that much. I've had them for a year. Don't plan on reading them, so I'm probably not going to. And then we have a few psychology books that I'm going to donate. So, not exactly sure how these got into the bookstores around where I was, but somehow they managed to, yeah, it's just such an odd topic. But I'm going to go ahead and donate these. If you're interested in them, look, they have one of those blotted dot things. But if you're interested in these types of books, or if you're interested in these two, I did a book tour a year ago, and these are in it. So they have the ISBN number and everything. So I'm going to donate these. I'm going to donate. I really didn't need this book. I donate this drill book because I'm not ever going to do it. I'm not ever going to do it. It's a Bunshodai. I guess it's in first grade. It's a math word problem. drill book. So that's what this is. Like I said, I'm never going to do it. So that's what they look like. You probably can't even see it, but they're word math problems, and yeah, I'm never gonna do them. So I'm going to donate this. I have these, which, I mean, you're probably wondering why I'm going to donate some test books, especially math, especially science, but these actually are repeats. I got a book lot, and they had these books in the lots twice. So, first off, of course, we have Sansu. So Sansu still got everything in there. It's pretty simple, basic. This is a 2nd grade math book. So I believe this is on my bookshelf tour as well. I'm going to donate that. And then we have another Sansu. This is Ichinensei. So that one is also going to be donated. And then we have Rika, and this one's 3rd grade. This is a double, so I have this book. I've already done this book, so I did it last year. So I'm going to donate it. And so the little things are still in there. So those are going to be donated. And then we have more Sansu. So this one, 2nd grade and 3rd grade. So more workbooks, pretty simple. It has a test at the end, answer key, and then the other workbook. So pretty self-explanatory. Just a simple workbook for math. Now these ones I wasn't sure. This one I shouldn't have probably ever got. It's pretty easy. It's this book. I believe it was on my bookshelf tour. I'm not sure. If it's not, then that is the ISBN number, if you can see it. This is really easy. I went through it maybe, I don't know. It just has phrases, and I think actually that's it. But, I mean, that's pretty much what it looks like. So, it's a really easy book. Might be good for beginners, but it's everything that I pretty much already know. So I'm redonating this one. And then we have my topic, 25 topic book. So this is from Minna no Nihongo. I've read all of the stories in here. So there's topics pretty much. I wonder though if I should do a review on it before I donate it. Maybe I will. Then you guys can kind of see how it's put together, and if you guys would be interested in it. One more. I'll probably do a quick review on it. I've already completed this book. I completed it quite a while ago. It's pretty easy. For me it was anyway. I mean, I did have to use the dictionary every so often, but I guess I'll show you guys this. This is one of the Minna no Nihongo. Minna no Nihongo 小級で読める topic 25. So it's just a 25 topic reader pretty much. And I'll show you guys this in the next video. So it's getting kind of loud. Two more books. I haven't decided if I'm donating these yet, but they probably will be donated. These are so hard to find. I don't know why they stopped selling them. Really, they're really cool, and I wish I could find upper level ones. Like 5th and 6th grade would be awesome, because I love the little stories that they show in here. Maybe I will go ahead and do kind of like a review on these as well. This one was the one I worked on last year, and this is the 2nd grade one. So maybe I'll show you guys a little more in depth on these as well before I donate them, because I won't have them any longer. But they're really cool. I like the layout, and it pretty much is just like a dictionary. it's a kanji no hon 3年生 so just too bad I couldn't find more of these. Well, anyway, that is the books that I'm going to donate. I didn't really want to donate any of my books because I always want to hold on to everything, especially when I can use it to study, but these books I'm never going to read anymore. I'm no longer have, you know, I'm not going to read those books, so I might as well as just donate them and hopefully someone else can use them. For now, this is all. Yeah, for now, this is all the books I have here that I'm going to donate. See you guys in the next video. Now, this isn't all of them. Put that back. Now, 一度やってみてと. But see, some of these are really weird because they're really slang, so it just looks really weird. 一度やってみてと思ってたんだよ。そのバカ、面に向けてぶ、つれ向けてぶ、話すのな。待って。